Everyone knows us for the Dane 2. Squat rack in the front, one-to-one pulley system in the back, commercial grade feel. It's an awesome piece of equipment, but not everybody has the budget or the space for one of these in their home gym. That's exactly where the Side Wing comes in. We want to give people that same cable training versatility you'd get on something like the Dane in a smaller, more modular package, and yes, it goes on any rack. How's it going, everyone? This is Tim from Fringe Sport here today to talk about another new product. I wasn't kidding. We have a lot of products lined up for the rest of 2025, but today we have the Side Wing Pulley System, our take on a universal pulley system for your squat rack. So this means you could have a pulley system capability on your plain squat rack without dropping thousands of dollars on something like the Dane 2, which is, again, still a great piece of equipment, but not everybody has the budget or the space in their home gym for that. And yes, this goes on any 2x3 or 3x3 squat rack with 5/8 inch holes or 1-inch holes. When most people think of plate-loaded pulley systems that look like the Side Wing, they think it's budget in terms of price and in terms of quality. Now, the Side Wing only meets one of those. It's budget price, but is not budget quality. It still meets that high standard that we have for all of our Fringe products. But let's go over the schematics of the Side Wing. As soon as you take it out of the box, it's pretty much plug and play. You mount it to the highest point on your squat rack. I've got it on our Osprey right now, and it's pretty much ready to go. Out of the box, the cable is already going to be routed. So again, you just set it to the top of your squat rack, and then you can start using it right away. That is only for the top portion of it though, because we have another portion at the bottom, which as soon as I get off this plyo box, I will show you. Also included in the box is this bottom pulley system that just attaches to that top carabiner, so it also moves with the weight peg right there. You would just mount it to the bottom of your squat rack, attach that top carabiner, and then you've unlocked the bottom portion of the cable system. So if you wanted to do seated low rows, you could use this. If you wanted to do low to high single arm chest flies, you can use this. With the entire Side Wing system, you have low cable capabilities and high cable capabilities all in one compact system. Now, like I had mentioned before, the Side Wing will go on any 2x3 or 3x3 squat stand or cage with either 5/8 inch or 1-inch holes. To my left, I have our Osprey, which is our 3x3 squat cage with 1-inch holes. Side Wing goes on it perfectly fine. To my right, I have our Garage SPB, which is a 2x3 squat stand with 5/8 inch holes, and as you can see, it fits perfectly fine. However, there is one key thing if you're going to be using a shorter squat stand. The SPB has a much lower mounting point, which is why this top cable is sitting much lower than on the Osprey. Now, the average person is going to take a look at this and think, why would you say it could mount to any squat cage? Well, reason being is because we're including a pair of cable cutters in every single Side Wing package. That way, depending on what rack you mount your Side Wing to, you could make your cables fit perfectly fine, and this is exactly how you're going to do it. We'll have a much more detailed breakdown in our assembly video, but what you'll do is focus on the top cable. So you'll take this rubber stopper, you will undo that, and you'll have some holes where you'll need an Allen key to take this metal end piece off. Once you do that, you'll just have some cable exposed. You'll take your cable cutters, snip off any of the excess that you don't need, put this metal piece back on, retighten the bolts, put the rubber stopper back on, and then your cable will be fully custom to your rack. Now, if you're mounting this to a squat rack with a similar mounting point as our Osprey, then in my opinion, best practice is you don't need to do anything with this cable and you could use it right out of the box. There are a ton of different exercises you can get done with just one pulley system. People really underestimate the capabilities of this. However, if you wanted to create a faux functional trainer and unlock dual cable capabilities for exercises like cable chest flies, then obviously you would purchase one for the other side as well. Not only that, if you wanted to be using one side of the cable system and you had a training partner that wanted to be using the other side, having the second one would make that possible. I want to go back to build quality for a second, because with a lot of these pin plate loaded cable systems, you're going to be getting some cheaper components, but not on the Side Wing. We're using the same pulleys on this as we do on our Dane 2, and people rave about how smooth the cable travel is on that system. So you'll be getting that same quality of cable travel on the Side Wing as you would on the Dane. And to emphasize the small footprint and how little space the Side Wing takes up, Off the front of your rack, it's only going to come off 13.5 inches, and off the side of your rack, because it's at a slight angle, it's only going to come off 15 inches, making this the perfect cable system for any small home gym. So let's do a quick recap of the Side Wing. If you already have a squat rack in your home gym that's either 3x3 or 2x3 with 5/8 inch or 1-inch holes, and you're looking to upgrade to a pulley system but you don't have the space or the budget quite yet, this is a great substitution or a permanent solution. It's got the same smooth cable travel as we do on our Dane 2. You have high cable and low cable capabilities, and both pulleys will swivel so you can move throughout your exercises. One system, you'll be able to get most of your cable exercises done, but if you wanted to create a faux functional trainer, then you would just get two and mount it to the other side of your rack, and it takes up a very small amount of space for a very small price. We think it's a great piece of equipment that will fit in any home gym, no matter the size, no matter the budget. It's a great piece of equipment. That is the Side Wing from Fringe Sport. And thank you so much for getting to this point in the video. We've been doing a lot with product development. We have a lot of products coming for the rest of the year, and sometimes it takes a lot of brain power to make these videos. So if you feel like this video has helped you in any way, or you feel as if it deserves one, please be sure to drop it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel, because it's no cost to you. It's free, and it lets us know that you want to see more stuff from us, that being video and product. Hopefully, we'll see all you guys in that next video.